Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our first topic, which is introducing this idea of 1-6-2-5, which many people talk about music with numbers. Really what I want to focus on is just where are these shapes on the mandolin, assuming that you're already trying to play some swing tunes or jazz tunes, anything with jazz chords. We're going to do the key of G, which is I'm going to do 1-6-2-5. So my first go-to, we're going to start with a couple go-to G chords. So first one would be open on G and D string, and then B and F sharp. Or then I can play this chord right here, which is my second finger on B on the G string, and then first finger on E, and then third finger on D. And so this is a good G6 chord, which looks just the same shape, the same chord really as like an E minor 7. And then that being said, you can play another E minor 7, another G6 here, or G major 7 here, or I can play E minor 7 here, or G6. The tricky part is that the 6 minor is so closely related to the 1 because it's the relative minor that on mandolin, oftentimes when we are playing a G6 chord, it really is the same voicing that we might use in another context playing E minor 7. So here are some ideas for doing we're going to do 1 to 6 minor, and then I'm going to do, for my 2 minor 5, this is the move you need to know. It's A minor 7 like this, and then D7 like this. So what I'm doing is a basic bar chord for A minor 7, which is barring with my first finger on A and E, and then barring with my second finger on C and G. Now for my D chord, I'm going to do this really standard D7 shape, which has got my second finger on C and my first finger on F sharp, third finger on D, and I can also bar with my third finger to get the A on top. So for now, we're going to stick to this A minor 7 to D7 like that. But how do we get these different 1 to 6 minor sounds? Well, maybe we'll do something like... Here's another one. Maybe I'll do this one. So there's a lot happening there. Really, I use this shape as well, which could be completed what I call the diamond shape, which looks like a basic G double stop, then with an F sharp on my fourth finger, and then on top I'm putting a B. And then that, if you just manipulate that F sharp note down to an E, you can see how I'm creating movement with that. Another way that I just used movement was playing with my A chord. I'm doing A with that D, like that sus 4, and then just bringing it down to the regular A minor. And then on my D chord, I'm actually playing this, instead of playing a D7 like we just talked about, instead of a D on top, I'm playing a B on the bottom. So I just have to move my fingers around. I mean, I'm playing a B on top as well, below that one. This is another good one. So we're starting out with that G6, and now I'm going to E minor 7 here. But you could also maybe start here. And that is the tricky part, is that if we have really the same voicings for, one being the G6 chord and then a 6 minor being an E minor 7 chord, you really can just... Or maybe... which we'll talk about that in a second. But, so...